Hi, it's Angela from Love, Live Holistically. Happy New Year. I hope that this year will be your best year ever. Now, this video is about change. This time of year, a lot of people would like to change. So they make these resolutions, and by end of January, beginning of Feb, they haven't made any change whatsoever. This year, we do have the time to actually put in the effort to make a change. So I have 5 tips for you to enable you to make that change, or at least start thinking about it. Now, the first one is to have a look at your life. What works for you? What doesn't work for you? Getting up early in the morning, does that work for you? If it doesn't work for you, you need to go to bed earlier. Little things like that. Actually, going out to get shopping, does that work for you? Because you really don't like shopping. Perhaps you can look at having it delivered. Little things like that. Have a look at your life. See what works for you. Then have a look at the people around you. Do they serve you? Regardless of whether they are friends or family members. No one's telling you to cut people off, but what you can do is have a look and see how they serve you. We call people family when really half of them are just related to us. Family and relations are two different things. Have a look at your life. Have a look at the people in your life. There are friends out there that you will call family. Have a look at the people. Find out if they serve you. Perhaps some are not as loyal as you have been to them. Perhaps you believe that friends or family members should do this and do that for you, but in fact, they never have. But because you've labelled them as friend or family, you believe that they would, but they never have. Look at the people around you and see who serves you. Make a change there. Perhaps you can make yourself less available to them. The second tip is, what changes do you feel that you could comfortably make in your life? Not asking you to go climb a mountain, bungee jump, or anything crazy like that. Whatever you feel is comfortable for you to do, for you to change, then do that. As I said, with the people around you that you would perhaps like to keep at arm's length, stop being so available. Let people know that it's a new year and it's a new you. But you'll also have to stick to changing. There's one thing saying to a person, well, do you know what? I'm sorry, I cannot plant sit or cat sit or dog sit anymore. I just can't. And then the next weekend comes along and they're asking you to cat sit or dog sit or plant sit. You cannot keep on doing the things that you said that you wouldn't do. That was just an example when we didn't have COVID and people were able to go out. So you've got to stick to what you said you would do. Number 3 is make that decision to change. It's all right me telling you to stick to changing, stick to doing this, make yourself unavailable and things like that. None of that matters until you have actually decided to make the change. No one can do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. You also have to be very strict with yourself. Because, for example, if you said, okay, well, I am no longer gonna lend somebody money, for example. Ilana Van Zant says it will turn up. The issue or problem or situation will turn up wearing another pair of pants. So you said that you're not going to lend this person any money anymore. However, the very next day they phone and tell you that their car's broken down, they're stuck on the M25, they haven't got no breakdown cover, they need somebody to come and pick their car up and it's going to cost X amount. I'm stuck on the M25, can you help? What's your answer going to be? I know it's very difficult. However, that is the issue, turning up wearing another pair of pants. You must be strict with yourself. Number 4 is start finding time for yourself. Now, if you find time for yourself, say to your family, listen, between 8 and 9 o'clock or 9 and 10 o'clock, I just want this hour for myself. I'm going to soak in the bath. I'm going to do my nails. I'm going to read a book. I don't want to be disturbed for 1 hour. If you're able to prolong that for 2 hours, 3 hours, half a day even, or a whole day, then do that. You have to start finding time for yourself. In doing this, you'll be less available to others who will gladly spend your time talking about themselves and their woes. I'm sure you've got someone like that in your life. Now, when you spend time with yourself, you start potentially finding yourself. You no longer are mum, dad, brother or sister, wife or husband. You are you. And it is imperative to find you. You'll also be able to, as I said in number 1, look at your life and see what serves you, who serves you, and who doesn't or what doesn't. It is vital. Now, number 5 is at this time of change, you need to change your hair, for example. Change your hairstyle. Change your hair colour. Do something different. Change out of sweatpants or joggers and trainers and find some other item that is just as comfortable to wear. In doing this, you're not only visually seeing that you have changed, but other people will also see, visually see the change in you. Take the time out to change. Take time to look in your life, see what suits, see what serves you. What changes could you comfortably make? Make that decision, stick to it, be strict with yourself. Spend time with yourself and visually make that change. It will tell everyone that you mean business. You aim to change. Now, I hope those 5 tips, and they're only tips and ideas, to help you make a change, as most people at this time of year want to do something different. Before I go, I'd like to remind you that I have a new course out. It's a free 5-day manifesting course. Now, you'll not leave the course empty-handed. You will have manifest, and you can manifest from the very first day. It has tips and videos and activities and much more to help you along your way. Now, the difference with this course, if you wish, you can have a coach who will help you along. I'll leave a link below for you. And as I said, Happy New Year. And remember, as always, to love, live holistically. I'll see you on the next one.